The market capitalization of the coin is used to summarize all that is taught in this video. I would also like to remind you to give my channel a like and subscribe to it so that you can stay up to date on future XRP news as well as other cryptocurrency news in general. Take a look at this now, shall we? A timeline for the Remedies phase ruling has been predicted by an XRP attorney. The Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) has filed a lawsuit against Ripple, which has reached a momentous level, and the Remedies phase is currently proceeding. Those involved in the Bitcoin world are keeping a close eye on the proceedings. Advocates for XRP that have garnered a significant amount of attention by looking forward to a decision date with anticipation. This comes at a time when there are a number of motions that are still pending and prospective appeals, all of which have the potential to have a substantial influence on the formulation of legislation that governs cryptocurrencies. Regarding the RippleSec case decision, an attorney has disclosed a significant date that has been divulged. Fred Rispoli, an attorney who is in favor of XRP, expressed his anticipations on social media, indicating that his hope for a ruling on the Remedies phase on July 31st is slowly diminishing. There is a limited amount of time left for me to achieve my projection of 731 for the Remedies ruling. XRP, he noted in his article, a rising level of impatience and speculation can be noticed within the XRP community, which is represented in this comment. XRP is available for purchase on the cryptocurrency exchange. During this time, the case that was registered against Ripple with the Securities and Exchange Commission has recently gained momentum, and Judge Analisa Torres is now making decisions regarding penalties and injunctions. Despite the fact that July has come to a close without any significant advancements, it is anticipated that a final verdict will be made, possibly in the month of August. On account of the extraordinarily high stakes involved, legal specialists are of the opinion that there will be a rapid influx of appeals following the ruling that the court has made. However, the matter has been delayed, and the final judgment is currently scheduled to be announced this week. Earlier, Rispoli had stated that the problem will be decided on July 13th, but the matter has been delayed. The complaint that the Securities and Exchange Commission has brought against Ripple is considered by wealth advisor Mikkel and other observers to be among the weakest charges that the SEC has ever brought against a cryptocurrency. The fact remains, however, that both parties have the ability to challenge decisions that have been made in the past. The potential of this happening adds another layer of complexity to the legal dispute, which was already quite intricate to begin with. In addition, that there are a number of motions that are currently waiting to be resolved. Among these motions are those that concern the unsealing of documents, the presentation of expert testimony, and the issue of final judgment. It has been argued by a number of legal analysts, including Fred Rispoli and James Murphy, that Judge Torres might choose to bypass the motions that Judge Sarah Netburn is currently considering and instead make a definite finding in the Remedies phase by the end of July or August. This would be in contrast to moving forward with the motions that Judge Sarah Netburn is currently considering. The professionals who were involved in the case against the SEC that was brought by Ripple emphasized the larger ramifications of the steps taken by the SEC, which encouraged speculation in the cryptocurrency market. If the SEC does not file an appeal, it is possible that its position may be adversely affected in following disputes involving cryptocurrencies. It is possible that Ripple may submit an appeal against the decision that was made regarding its seal sales or securities offerings. This is due to the fact that XRP-OD sales produce a significant amount of money for the company. On the decision that Judge Torres has made on sanctions, there is no cause for Ripple and those who support it to be concerned about it. The wording of the injunction, on the other hand, will be of the utmost significance because it will have an immediate influence on the way Ripple conducts its commercial activities. The members of the XRP community, who are most commonly referred to as the XRP Army, are looking forward to this decision with great anticipation. They anticipate a favorable ruling that might potentially boost XRP's standing in the market, and they are planning to wait for it. The answer to the question of the joint status that was recently presented to the United States District Court for the District of Columbia throws light on the ongoing legal proceedings that are currently being carried out. The conversations that were conducted regarding the various penalties and probable injunctions are contained inside this document, which provides an outline of those discussions, as well as the possibility of appeals in order to guarantee that every aspect of the case is thoroughly studied prior to the conclusion of the case. Utilization of this all-encompassing method is carried out. During the Asian trading hours, the XRP token, which is focused on payments, exceeded Bitcoin Ether and the Desk 20 index, which is a broad-based cryptocurrency tracker. The optimism of traders was the driving force for the token's ascent to the forefront of the market, which was explained by this. Owing to the fact that a substantial scheduled token unlock has occurred, as well as increased optimism regarding the Possibility of a resolution to the complex Ripple case. Over 64 cents, the price of XRP has increased by 7% in just 24 hours. Due to the fact that the United States Securities and Exchange Commission plans to modify its complaint against the cryptocurrency exchange Binance, which will include information regarding third-party crypto asset securities. The judge will most likely not be required to decide whether or not 10 tokens, such as Solana's Sol and Polygon's Matic, are unregistered securities just yet. This is the highest point since March 25th. This information was disclosed in a document that was submitted on Tuesday. The file is being seen by traders as a possible indication that the legal dispute between the Securities and Exchange Commission and Ripple Labs, which the agency alleges issued XRP, may be nearing its conclusion. This means that it is not viable to utilize Ripple and XRP as alternatives, despite the fact that the text did not specify any specific token. The cryptocurrency known as XRP is a decentralized digital asset that may be utilized for a wide range of functions, including as making online payments and exchanging currencies. On the other hand, Ripple is a financial technology company that is primarily concerned with the creation of a worldwide payments network to be implemented. In accordance with a planned unlock schedule, Ripple intends to distribute 1 billion XRP during the month of August. At the current price of XRP, this would be equivalent to having a total value of $641 million. An accumulating body of evidence suggests that a bullish market trend might be accelerated by increasing the amount of tokens available on the market. This is because increased liquidity would result in the acceleration of the trend. The demand for XRP is mostly driven by South Korea, according to market figures published by Coingaco. This is despite the fact that the principle of expanding the supply of tokens would logically result in a reduction in price. When compared to other trading pairs, the volume of the Binance XRPU Street pair hit $352. By the end of the trading day, the volume of the XRP-M1 pair reached $386 million. When it comes to the cryptocurrency community, South Korean traders are infamous for their propensity to support euphoric rallies on tokens. These rallies, in turn, lead to buying pressure and may have an effect on prices. At the beginning of July, the trading activity of XRP on local exchanges topped that of Bitcoin and standardized stablecoins, which are typically considered to be the leaders in the cryptocurrency market. This was one among the factors that contributed to the token's value increasing by 20%. The Securities and Exchange is the largest cryptocurrency exchange in the world, according to a study that was published by Bitcoinist at the beginning of Tuesday morning. The amendment specifically revised the classification of 10 cryptocurrencies, including Solana, Cardano, Polygon, and Cosmos, which were originally regarded to be securities. These cryptocurrencies were included in the affected group. Find out more about this topic here. In the context of the race to adopt Bitcoin on a worldwide scale, research organizations that specialize in Bitcoin game theory have issued a forecast. Ripple's chief executive officer, Brad Garlinghouse, stated that the Securities and Exchange Commission's perceived hypocrisy in the classification of cryptocurrency tokens and its administration of cryptocurrency regulations over the past year, which was overseen by Chair Gary Gensler. This statement was made in response to a new development that occurred 20 hours ago. In his critique of the Securities and Exchange Commission, Garlinghouse brought out what he views to be a lack of clarity in the consistent application of rules. This lack of clarity may be symptomatic of political ambitions or improper litigation strategies, according to Garlinghouse. A failure to show devotion and allegiance to the law. In addition, Stuart Alderity, the chief legal officer of Ripple, weighed in on the matter and pointed out evident discrepancies between the lawsuits that include Binance and the cryptocurrency exchange Coinbase, which were both launched around the same time in the fourth quarter of 2023. Both of these